Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Techgig Webinar series, our endeavor to impart techies. We believe that sharing of knowledge is the key to enhance our skills and grow us as professionals. With this principle in mind, we have initiated a series of webinars conducted by industry experts to give you all a crisp insight of various domains. The topic of today's session is Earth Hour 2013 and IT Power Optimization, the impact of saving power in computers. Our guest speaker today is Mr. Srinivas Varadarajan, CEO of Vigyanlabs Innovations Private Limited. Srinivas is the founder and CEO of Vigyanlabs and has 20 plus years of experience in computer science. In the past, Srini worked with Hewlett Packard, payroll systems and held very senior positions in the organizations, leading engineering teams that build systems such as Amadeus and HP eSpeak among others. Recently, Srini was one of the key IT architects for the Aadhaar program and has also served the Indian Air Force in design of biometric systems. Srinivas holds 4 patents, including his latest one for application sensing power management of IT infrastructure. He holds an MTech from IIT Bombay. So without further delay, I introduce you all to our guest speaker. Over to you, Mr. Srinivas.
Good afternoon, everybody. In the next 45 minutes to an hour, I'll just walk you through this Earth Hour, why Earth Hour, and what is different in 2013, and how can we save power by doing some IT optimization in the various IT infrastructure, and what's the impact of saving power in computers. In the sense computers, I mean I cover a whole range of computing equipment. Could be a mobile phone, a tablet, a desktop, a server, and a wide range of IT equipment. Here is the brief agenda. I'll just briefly speak about the Earth Hour, why it's so important, why it's such an important event, and what is different this year. Next, I'll go on to IT product lifecycle, how the product is made, and how it's used, and how it's disposed, and what is the impact on the environment throughout the life cycle of an IT product. Subsequently, we'll go into IT optimization opportunities, where all the power gets wasted, what is the impact on the environment and different aspects of IT can do, and how you can save, what is the impact of savings, and finally conclude with how to join the Earth Hour context and what impact we have made so far, and how you can contribute to this Earth Hour 2013 event. I'll go on to the next slide. IT and Earth Hour. Historically, Earth Hour has been a context on March 23rd every year. And what happens during this Earth Hour event is symbolically everybody turns off their lights. Cities turn off lights, houses turn off lights, everybody turns off lights, symbolic. Just to demonstrate that we can save power and make the environment greener, and also create a awareness among the public that yes, we need to save power and save the environment. So what are we doing different this year? If you look at the lighting, we always use this incandescent light bulb as a symbolic. We are saying, the age-old Edison's bulb. But since then, last few decades, we moved on from the incandescent light bulb, which used to occupy, which used to consume 60 to 80 watts. We got the tube lights, then we got the CFLs, LED bulbs, and light bulbs have become more and more efficient. At the same time, what has happened is we all, have a lot of IT equipment, personally and professionally. We have one or more phones, mobile phones, smartphones, tablets, desktops, laptops, and a huge range of IT infrastructure. So in the current world today, with billions of devices, and devices themselves consume a significant amount of power. So what we want to demonstrate this year as a part of the IT Earth Hour is that let us start saving power on computers and demonstrate to the world that why only turn off lights, why can't we turn off computers also, why only on the Earth Day, why can't we start late ahead of time and demonstrate that how each individual, each organization can make a global impact. And you must have seen the logo, the new logo of WWF. We have been working with WWF to create the awareness about saving power on computers. This year, WWF has changed the logo, and the logo says save power on computers, just saying turn off. So this is the world's first initiative of this kind, and it's been done in India. We should all be proud of it. We'll go to the next slide. We all talk about CO2, carbon emissions, CO2. Why is CO2 so important? Since carbon footprint is an indicator of many important things. One is we need to be able to monitor and reduce the carbon footprint to reduce global warming. What's the impact of CO2, right? CO2 molecules absorb the infrared radiation. So when the sunlight falls on the Earth, some part of it is absorbed, some part of it goes back to the atmosphere. But in the atmosphere has a lot of CO2. The CO2 molecules actually absorb the infrared radiation, also reflect back to the Earth again, which thereby increasing the temperature and can cause serious damage. Like we have seen recently, the polar ice caps are melting, Himalayas are melting. There's change in the weather pattern. There have been hurricanes, and there have been snowfall at places which have never unheard of snowfalls, and so on. You can just see the illustration here in this graphic. It shows how the sun rays come from the sun, fall on the Earth, and these greenhouse gases of the CO2 molecules absorb the sun infrared rays and it again reflect back to the Earth, thereby increasing the Earth's temperature. I'll go to the next slide.